Alright guys, it is 6 Mile Pursuit and we are back with episode 2. Today I got Colton Thorson with me, and on this episode we focus on his 2018 hunt. The first clip we're going to show you is from October 6th, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yep, so the first time we actually went out was October 5th. Colton filmed for me, and that will be in the next episode. So then on this episode, the next day, October 6th, I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday, because some days I get Fridays off, so I could have been hunting on a Friday. But you'll notice he looks kind of like a pack mule because he is carrying my camera stand on his back while I'm trying to carry the camera, and it was hot that day, so I had a lot of my clothes in front of me, so I was kind of walking like this with the camera. On our way in, we kind of ran into a doe, so we kind of stopped, took a little footage of that.
A little bit of B-roll.
A little bit of B-roll. So here's that clip, so enjoy.
Alright guys, it's about 4 o'clock here, October 6th. We got out here about 3 o'clock and hiked back here about 3/4 of a mile, set a stand up for Ryan. And it's a little green out here, so we don't know how much we're going to be able to see. We're set up right on the edge of a timber, bordering a cornfield and an alfalfa field. We got a northeast wind, and we're hoping we see something. Stay tuned.
It's our second night with a doe charging us too.
Oh yeah, we spooked a doe on the way in, and she wanted a piece of Ryan, just like last night.
Just need a buck to do what those raccoons are doing.
Yeah, no shit. Just follow the lead.
I was shaking when the does were there. Like,
I think it's the ice in my veins, man.
Well, I think just getting busted so much last night, I was scared to move.
That buck was looking down here. Did you see anything?
I haven't seen anything. I keep looking.
He was looking down here. Take a look quick. Just see if you see anything. He's still standing over there.
Let's go, man. We can wait another 10, 15 minutes.
That's what I was thinking. I don't want it to be too dark when I try to climb down. That was my only thing.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll have you climb down. I'll put everything down to you on a rope, and then I'll take my stand down.
Okay. saw horns, and then I saw his body, and then I was like, holy shit, I got a monster coming. Did you say shooter or not a shooter? No, I said buck. Oh. I said, do you want me to shoot him? Oh, I thought you said buck. Shooter. I was like, wait, what? No. And I kept trying to look over it, and I just couldn't see anything. I mean, age class, is he a shooter? He probably is, if you're going by age class. But... oh, he's coming back.
Alright guys, so obviously we did not have luck on that hunt, but it was pretty early in the season, only October 6th. Saw a ton of raccoons though. I mean, what did we see, 5 or 6?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it was quite a lot, but we did see a couple does, and then there was some footage of an old buck. We didn't know if that was one you had on camera or not prior.
I had really didn't recognize him. I don't think I'd ever seen him before. He might have been a buck that I had lost contact with a couple years ago, but I just couldn't be sure. But he was just one that we decided to pass. So.
Yep, he had a lot of character. He had tines splitting off everywhere. Real cool, just not a real big deer. We almost thought he was old on his downward slide.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But we decided to pass. First year filming, we thought. Colton asked, should I take him, just to get something on camera.
It was just so early in the season.
It was,
you just couldn't.
6 days in.
I know, you just couldn't pull the trigger on him.
So we decided to pass. So now on this next clip, I believe we're still in October, right? On this next hunt?
October 20th.
October 20th is this next clip we're going into. So here we go.
Hey guys, it's October 20th. Just got up in here in the tree and got dressed. It's about 2:44. I got Adam with me. He's hunting about 200 yards to my north. This is a new stand. I haven't sat here yet this year. It's a bit of a death trap if I do say so myself. Got a lot of rubs in here that weren't here when we put this stand up in August, obviously, so they're new rubs. We got a few good bucks on camera down here and got a perfect wind for it tonight. So got beans to my east here, and we're gonna see if we can't find a buck or two. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Got a shooter 40 yards away through these trees. You probably can't see him. He's making a scrape. Now he's checking things out. I need him to go to my left just a little bit for me to get a shot off. I'm shaking like a leaf. He's a shooter for sure.
I just got him. It didn't go all the way through. He's running through the beans right now. Oh, a little high maybe. Oh, he's running back across that field. He's stopped in the field. Oh, he's still running. I don't know if you can see him. He's going down to that creek. I hit him a little high. I used my 30-yard pin. It might have been just a little shorter than that. Oh, he's going. Come on, dude, go down. It sounded good. It sounded real good. I hope he stopped over there. Oh, he's still running. Oh, holy shit. Oh, it felt like a good shot. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna get down here in a bit and I'm gonna go meet up with Adam and we're gonna see what we think. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, so from that you'll kind of see Colton's intro. Kind of got the vertical angle there. I think you recorded that, on your phone?
Yep, I recorded that on my phone.
So we got the intro on the phone, and then the shot, I believe, was on the GoPro.
Yep.
So as we mentioned in episode 1, we have limited video equipment, so we're using everything at our disposal. So we got the phone, the GoPro, and when we slowed it down, we brought the shot back to my place, I believe, and we looked, and we didn't know you didn't know how the shot was at first, right?
Yeah, the footage was a little blurry because I could take the video and put it onto my phone from my GoPro, but I just couldn't quite see it. So we went to Ryan's and we blew it up on the TV, and we could kind of see it was a little high and a little back. So we just gave him some time, and we just wanted to make sure we didn't spook him when we went in for him. So.
Do you remember what time you shot that deer?
I don't know.
It was an evening hunt, if I recall, on the same farm where we went with the old raccoon parade.
Yeah, I feel like it was around 5:45, but I could be wrong.
Right, but a different stand. So we did wait until dark before we finally did go out there.
Yeah.
And here's the footage of our blood trail.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, there's a straight path. Straight over.
Yeah, so if you turn around and start following it.
Oh, I'm not gonna see that.
Yes! We're on the board! Woo! Oh. Dude, that's a big deer. Oh, that's a brew.
All right, guys. Well, it's October 20th, 11 p.m., and we just walked up on this beast. Shot him at about 5:45. Looked like it was a little back, and it was. And I saw him. He didn't go down right away. He ran down into this creek about 300, 400 yards away, and we backed off, gave him some time, and we come back, all of us from 6 Mile Pursuit, and had a good track job. We tracked him all the way here, and we've got him.
Tell them about our little wager.
What's that?
The team.
Yeah, and I think I might win biggest buck, but who knows? Anything can happen during the rut.
So we got Logan and Colton here. They're on a team. We got Rusty and Adam on team, and myself and Jason. And Logan shot himself all but 20 inches of deer this morning with the smoke pole. And his partner comes through and shoots this bruiser.
I just want to thank the October lull. That's all I want.
Yes.
I just want to thank the October lull. Thank you.
Oh. And as always, stay tuned. Alright guys, so obviously you can tell we were pretty excited about that. You know, our first deer on 6 Mile Pursuit. It was a big one. Colton made a great shot. We went back, we reviewed the footage, we zoomed in on it, slowed down, and it looked like a great shot. However, you know, it's kind of, we thought maybe high and back. We didn't know if it was a liver shot, lung shot. It's kind of hard to tell with that GoPro. But eventually, you know, after 3 hours of waiting, we finally went out there in the dark. We had most of the 6 Mile Pursuit members there. I don't think Jason made it out, but I think the other 5 members were all there. So we were going through and going down the creek, and, you know, lo and behold, at the end of the creek, what do we find? I think it was Adam was the first one to say. It was, what do you say? CT, what's over there?
Yeah, what's that?
And there it was, just that big bruiser at the end of the trail. And I think you had trail camera photos of this deer, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I had a couple trail cam photos from 2018 and then a couple from 2017 actually, but I never really expected to see that deer because the only trail cam photos I got of him in 2018 were at 2 or 3 in the morning on my food plot. So I figured he was bedding way off and just coming in for a late night snack, but the stars aligned and it all worked out.
You had a name for him, didn't you?
Yeah, he was Hightower because he just had those super tall G2s.
He was too, and you'll hear me say it. I said he was a $500 deer, which, you know, it's kind of like a joke, just meaning he's going to the taxidermist. You're gonna lose a little money on this one. He's going on the wall, and we got him on the wall, right?
Yes, we do.
So by now you're probably noticing this belt we got here. It is the Big Buck Belt Contest. So in episode 1, we're talking about all the fun we're going to have this season. We had our teams, which was going to be the most inches, where we had 2 team members per team, and we were going to score it off rack size. And then, you know, if you shot a doe, it was going to be worth 50 points. So, you know, you shoot a 100-inch deer, you got that, plus the doe be 150. Your deer was up in the 150s, 160s maybe even?
Yeah, he netted 157, grossed 163, and then the taxidermist got him at around 160 after dry down. So.
Right, so we got this. It's kind of Colton's idea. We got this WWE wrestling belt, and it's going to go to the individual with the biggest buck. So now we're getting away from the teams. It's just individuals. So the individual gets the glory of wearing this belt for a year.
Beautiful belt.
So, we're going to have to stay tuned to see who wins it all. But that kind of concludes our hunt this week. On our next episode, we're going to focus on my hunt, my 2018 hunt. So, from all of us from 6 Mile Pursuit, stay tuned.